Lil Boosie took Big Meech aside and urged him to go, so 50 Cent just dragged him for filth to make matters worse. Boosie is also now being accused of being a snitch, purposefully slipping into all of this to provide the government with information. Boosie isn't the kind to defend those who have been accused of snitching, as anyone who has been following him knows, so the fact that he is suddenly standing 10 toes down behind Big Meech has him getting side-eye, and of course, 50 is at the top of that list. 50 isn't playing with either Big Meech or Lil Meech. Boosie has supplanted Rick as 50's top opponent, and it's only going to get messier from here. You already know how 50 is when he doesn't like someone. Currently, anyone who defends them instantly earns a spot on his op list. Everything began when Lil Meech chose to support 50 Cent by collaborating with the greatest op in the industry. Rick Ross, 50, was incensed by this and responded by posting a message that read, "I think I'm Big Meech." This was a double-edged jab at Rick and Meech, because the line is a lyric in Rick's. He continued by saying in the caption that his greatest error was not continuing his relationship with Tammy Cohen. Now, some of you may be wondering who Tammy Cohen is and what specifically is in this documentary that makes him so certain that Big Meech, the man he just praised and even created a whole TV show about, is a snitch. Tammy and Big Meech have been close friends and business partners for a long time. In a 2014 investigation, there were even accusations that they may have been surreptitiously conducting business together. However, during this feud between 50 and Meech, 50 hinted that Tammy was working with the FBI to sell them information about Meech and even making a whole documentary about him. The crazy thing is that just before Meech went to jail, he sold his life story to Tammy, meaning she is responsible for running and controlling everything related to BNF, including the TV show 50 made about BNF. As you are all aware, women don't just call men their best friends unless they have a very deep bond. He was cool for a long time, even while he was still in jail, and during that time he was actively giving her all the details of his businesses and activities. The problem is that she allegedly sold the FBI all of this information so Meech could leave earlier than he was supposed to. It turns out that she did this because she fell in love with him and decided to break off the deal with the FBI to get her man out of there. Now that Meech has ruined their relationship, she is out to get him, and this documentary is just a sneak peek at her upcoming project. Tammy is the one who knows him the best, and she has proof of his life before, during, and after prison. I don't think I need to explain too much to show you how damaging it will be if she shares everything she knows in this documentary. To make things worse, 50 is producing it. Oh no, and just when we thought it could get any worse, he included Big Meech's son, Lil Meech, in it and threatened to cancel the show BMF, in which Lil Meech plays Big Meech. 50 shared a screenshot he took from Lil Meech in the documentary. Lil Meech was mad at Rick for causing this mess in the first place, saying, "Now you're mad at me when I would take the shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only shown you love and loyalty. Furthermore, I'm human. I go through my own, but I never switched up on you, Ev Ross. However, he gave my dad some bread so he could afford to pay his bills until our next season starts because this internet is throwing me off, man. You know me in real life." Moreover, he said that Lil Meech would be appearing on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and that there would be no more seasons of the show. When he accused Lil Meech of being a child, he made the ultimate petty move by saying that he was high on various substances while they were working on BNF. When he told Big Meech about it, he was unconcerned and even attempted to dismiss it as if it were a typical 50 claims case. I'll call Mona Scott for him later today. Due to this severe addiction, Lil Meech had to put the show's production on hold and take him to rehabilitation. "I think he was uncomfortable with me and M's relationship," he said. "I told Meech that I didn't want him using drugs, and he told him that he used to do X like it was cool. I asked him to stop spending all of his money, and he told me how much money he blew. People didn't know that I had to send him to rehab. During a weapons test, Russell Horn's blood pressure was elevated, and Ian informed me that the tiny man had whippets in his truck. What the fizz whippets? Look, it's the start of B&B. Rick was also performing at Big Meech's reunion event, scheduled to perform but was canceled as well. Naturally, 50i had a great time making fun of Big Meech and Lil Meech over it, saying, "I have nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I genuinely wish you a pleasant day today. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. I'm more resilient than you may believe," and Big Meech came out to address the snitch accusations 50i made. His video only increased suspicions because he didn't confront the accusations with the vigor that someone facing rat accusations would typically do.
I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amarant Arena.
Boosie was among the many people who voiced their opinions during this time. One person claimed that he didn't even sound as if he believed that, while another said that his body language indicated that he folded. He also attempted to match 50's pettiness by posting a picture of 50 and himself with the cartoonish image of a rat holding a piece of cheese over 50's face. In addition to dragging 50, he also attacked Lil Meech for failing to defend his father and letting them go to bed by 50 since he placed him in a show.
I mean, about Meech, bro, I don't know. Lil Meech, I ain't like his response. It seemed like he got a genuine kind of love for 50 on his response. But you know, my response was, look at my daddy. Go with water. And everything I don't know what Meech was on something. That's my policy. I don't give a right, wrong. Nigga, I don't give a. Is my son gonna go against this grain? That I was like, damn, you know, like seemed like him and 50 got a, you know, cause after that then came out how Meech was talking all, you know, like, no, all y'all.
When I saw 50 laughing at his pop post, I asked, "Ooh, is he a snake to belong with him?" Many people have differing opinions about this. Some believe that 50 is entitled to be upset, while others believe that he is acting like a petty individual. 50 said, "I did more for Meme than anyone in his life, boy," which is why he responded in this way. "If he gets locked up, I'm the first person he calls to bail him out every time." Someone claimed that Lil Meech respects 50 and ought to change his life. Nothing against his father, it's just the right thing to do. Big Meech should be thankful to 50 for protecting his seed and using the opportunity to see what 50 could do for him. As a street guy, he should also respect 50's family by playing by the rules and not bothering his opponents. I've been tired of Boosie's frequent outbursts on the internet and have been saying that 50 should handle it. However, I'd like to know what you think about 50 going off on Boosie and whether you think he's justified in canceling the show and involving Lil Meech in this feud. Please share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to watch the next video.